Good afternoon. Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing. Let me stop this from moving. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I know I've been out of pocket for a minute, but we're going to talk about it because there's a lot of things going on right now. If you are feeling different, if you're looking at things in a different way, there has been a shift, okay? There has been a shift in yourself. There's been a shift of pathways. There is a split. There has been a timeline split. Ignore that because I was meditating before I came in here. Nothing was going on. Now all of a sudden the thing is going on. We're just going to take it as confirmation of what we're saying. We're going to send it infinite unconditional love. When you start looking at things you probably are looking at things in a different way, seeing the other side of something. So what were the name of it? Well, here, let's do this. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love and gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing energy with me. We are going to do a reading today, a divine collective reading that is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates. Hopefully all of it will. And whatever does not, release and surrender it. You do not have to latch onto it. If it triggers you, turn it off. If it triggers you, ask yourself who, what, when, where, and why. That's what is going on right now. There is a shift on the timeline that is coming to an end. 999, which is September 9th, 2025, is 999. We are walking through the completion gateway. And in order to walk through, the gateway's open, okay? Opened yesterday at during the blood moon solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, okay? So we've been in 2 days of preparation, okay, of rewiring our mental body and our communication systems, okay? We're being rerouted, redirected so we can remember and rediscover what was hidden beyond the veil, was hidden behind the veil of lifetimes, not just this life, okay? We are now encompassing our whole being of lifetimes that we spent in the earth's energy, okay? Now, when we say the completion gateway is opening us up, thank you, to higher vibrational alignment. We're also going to be embodying and absorbing higher energy integration, okay? So here we are, here's the energy. We are going to integrate with the energy, the higher energy, the higher mental, the higher communication systems. There is a clearing going on. It's been going on since August, okay? 9/2, we had the September heart expansion to compassion. Our hearts expanded. We started looking at things differently. You're going to get things that show up. They're going to trigger you. Thank you. They're going to trigger you memories. You're going to have vivid dreams. You might hear voices, okay? All of the clairs are coming online, okay? That's what thank you. The rewiring is happening so that we can exist in a higher state of being. Remember, through all of my readings, we had Archangel Twin Flames that was calibrating our chakras so that we could exist in a higher frequency. That's all coming together now, okay? When we talked about the Archangels of the 7 rays, whose characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice, all of that is calibrating us, rewiring us so that we can see things from a higher state of being, okay? So let's welcome in the Archangels of the 4 corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We wish to welcome and acknowledge your presence by inviting you to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind, throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So when we think about things, we're going to go farther, okay? When I started saying in all space and time and beyond, I didn't question it. It just felt right, okay? It was my guide saying, start saying this, prepare. You are being prepared for something greater. Now we know what that is, okay? That something greater is for incorporation of into our higher self. Our higher self has always been with us since we were incarnated here, but through all of the lifetimes that we incarnated on the earth, our higher self was there. We are going to incorporate into our higher self, where there's a merging going on. But in order for the merging to happen properly, we have to clear the space. So if we've been talking about all this time, clear your space, release what no longer serves you, don't carry the ball and chain, let that go, all those energies that no longer serve you. That's what we kept talking about, Spirit kept talking about. We were being prepared to get to this moment right here, right now, where the transition through the 999 gate and beyond, because there's other planetary placements that are still helping throughout the entire month. We still have the autumn equinox, okay, that's coming up, and a couple of other things. So for right here, right now, we're talking about the 999 completion gateway. When you get to the completion gateway, it represents self-mastery. Remember, the masculine and feminine, balance your inner twin to balance your outer being, right? Self-mastery, conquer your ego and its triggers. Release memories of all lessons, experiences that do not serve you. Follow your soul's guidance. Breathe through challenges. Choose love in all situations. Question the lesson. Then understand, thank you. Understand by reflecting. Be mindful of now. Create and stay within healthy boundaries. Let go of temptations. Stay steadfast with spiritual practices. In time, you will connect to the Ascended Master within. That Ascended Master is your higher self, okay? Change your mind to raise your frequency. Meet your higher self by changing your perspective. Clear your mind, then ask your question for your answer. Clear your space. Maintain your balance. Protect your energy. Those two things we've been talking about, preparing for this moment right here. The shift, the split in timelines is real. Okay, so let's look at this one. 999, a cycle is ended. A grand cycle has ended. There's a conclusion to the current situation. Take action to receive resolution. Follow your soul's direction. Meditate for next step. Meditation right now is very, very important, especially with the new higher frequencies that are going to be enhancing our intuition, our psychic abilities. Okay, meditation is going to help you to see what you need to see, hear what you need to hear, know what you need to know. Okay, so let's look at this. Now on 9/6, we talked about that. We talked about the timeline split. And then we're going to talk about the split. We're going to talk about the split. Let's talk about the split now, okay? So the split is this. In Ezekiel, okay, 9:4, there were 6 men, okay? The 6 men had smashing weapons, okay? This was a download for me today. The 6 men had smashing weapons. They were not to go near anyone who had the mark. The mark was given. There were 6 men. One of them had a writing pen. He had a pen and a piece of paper. Okay, a pen with ink. Okay, he was to go to the people And anyone that he heard sighing and groaning about the abominations that were committed in the city of Jerusalem. Okay? And the mark is the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet. The mark that those people received is an X. This in the Roman numerals is 10. Okay? Completion. 999. This is new beginning. Okay? 10 is a new beginning. But they all got the new beginning. Think about what they were living within in Jerusalem at the time for that. This is a foreshadow of what's happening now. Okay? The new Jerusalem is being birthed. Okay? The new Jerusalem consists of those that were sighing and groaning about the abominations that were going on in the city of Jerusalem at the time. Okay, now, it says 6 angels, but it's really 6 men. Now, why is that significant? It's significant because the 6 men represent mankind that is giving themselves the mark by following their path. Okay? They may not be standing on the soapbox screaming or people are protesting. Okay? That's sighing and groaning. People sending infinite unconditional love, like with this going on. I send in infinite unconditional love because it just showed up when I started the reading. Okay? So this might be a long reading. But so the folks that are sighing and groaning, or let's say it like this, their energy signature does not match what's going on in the world. So they're becoming kinder. They're becoming tender. They're speaking from their heart space with compassion. They're giving themselves the X. They are not walking with ego-led activities. They're not walking in those. They have conquered their shadow to self-mastery, conquered their shadow. They're walking with it. Their shadow does not guide their footsteps. Their anger, their emotions, stories of the past, okay, karmic lessons of the past, no longer guide and direct their footsteps, their actions, their thoughts, their words, their deeds. Okay, so they're giving themselves the mark of compassion from their heart space by changing how they handle things or how they react to things from a higher perspective, because they're embodying all of this new light energy, okay, that's coming to those that are on the pathway, that want to be on the pathway. That is the choice. It is that vibration that they carry that is going to put them in the vibration of a new timeline, okay, that resonates with them. So if there are those that are still walking in 3D dense energy, that's the vibration that resonates with them. That's one timeline. Those that are on the other timeline, where they want the kindness, compassion, they want people to feel comfortable, they want fairness, they want balance, okay? That is the energy signature that they resonate, and that's the energy signature they're going to go to, okay? All right, so what we're using right now is the Time Traveler Oracle. This is the one the Spirit told me to get. So we're going to welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would, please give us the essence of the story you wish to tell today regarding the 999 completion gateway. At the high heart chakra, we just saw this, I just saw this, playfulness. Okay, this raises our vibration. Joy raises our vibration. Okay, flow. Under that is flow. Okay, the Nile River. The Nile River flows up. It doesn't flow down, it flows north. Okay, not south. The Nile River, Egypt. So if this was talking about flow, and we know the Nile River flows north, to the north, This is telling us find that playfulness, find that childlike wonder, find your joy, find your passion. You are actually following your North Star. Under that, it results in growth. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. That is beautiful. Okay. Now, at the earth, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Magic. The magic is within you. Okay? This is our DNA. Remember, I kept saying, go outside, go outside, go outside. There's messages for you. You're going to absorb energy so that you could absorb more energy. We're here. It's here. Okay? We're here. All right? So magic is at the Earth Star Chakra. Look at all that green. Okay? This is Glastonbury, Britain. This is a very, very sacred place. It's on grid lines. Okay, it's on a grid. Okay, sometimes when you're in a space, you're there to anchor your energy. Okay, and that energy is there to help heal that space. So this is on the crystalline grid in Glastonbury, Britain. It's a very sacred place. Okay, there's magic there, but there's also magic within you. See that golden glow? That's in your soul. Okay, we all have this magic. Okay, where it's being enhanced. Okay, now flexibility. Look, green again, heart space. Okay, the prehistoric bamboo forest of Southeast Asia. Flexibility. These bamboo is so strong, it can build houses, it can build bridges. Okay, it can build roads. Okay, but it's also flexible. Thank you. It's also flexible. It could be bent. People make mats, they make hats, they make purses. Okay, it's the skill set that they use to use the bamboo. Thank you, Spirit. I'm hoping this sound is not annoying you guys. I know when you start shining your light, that was something else I wanted to say. When it came to the mark, okay, the showing your love and light and compassion is shining that light, is exposing the other's conduct. They are marking themselves by sighing and groaning. Okay, so when they sigh and groan, guess what? They're telling the Most High, the all that is and the all that ever was, that's actually a prayer, saying, I know you see what I see. Okay, I'm gonna stand over here. I know you see what I see. Look, adventure. Adventure is under flexibility. Okay, I heard a man once say, the lady asked him, she said she was having a tough time, she had a problem, and she was trying to find, and she didn't know what to do. He said, how exciting. Because she had a problem. It was exciting to him. Why? Because now she had the opportunity to find a solution and a resolution. He flipped her thought process from it being a challenge to it being an exciting adventure to fix it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You guys are going to get angel speak today. Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, and Guardian Angels. Now, at the Soul Star Chakra, look, protection. This is protection from the all that is and the all that ever was. The Cave of Hands in Argentina. Okay, there's a cave in Argentina. I don't know if you guys know about this. Well, where they found it, but in order, it's hundreds, I don't know if it was hundreds of thousands of years old, but whoever the artist was from ancient of days put their hands in the ink, and then they put their hands on the ceiling of the cave. And that cave stayed hidden for a very long time until one man, he kept saying, I gotta find it, I gotta find it. He was getting divine inspiration. Okay, divine inspiration. It stayed protected. The last person to be in that cave was the artist, and it stayed protected for 35,000 years. It hadn't been opened. And when they went in there, they saw animals that they didn't even know what they were because they're now extinct. Okay, but the energy of that artist's hands was on the ceiling of the cave. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so clarifying protection, life force energy. Okay, The Maasai in Africa. These boys can jump so high. They start doing it from children, and before you know it, they are off the ground. It is universal life force energy. Now, this energy that makes them jump high, okay, is the same energy that's protecting us, okay? It's the same energy that I infuse into the cards, into the readings, into my voice, so that when you hear my voice, you're hearing the words that are coming out, and the words are projecting universal life force energy, the healing energy of the all that is and the all that ever was, okay? Under life force energy, courage, okay? Have the courage to let go of what no longer serves you. We're at the door, okay? Because we're at the door, we have to let go of that ball and chain. We have to take that backpack off of our back that has all of those energies from past stories that make us feel bad. We have to release the people, places, and things that no longer are matches to our higher energy signature, okay? Because what's going to happen is, if those energies are not released and surrendered to allow embodiment of the new higher energies, you're going to stay on that timeline where those energies are. The ones that you're carrying, or that, I'm not saying you, that are being carried that do not match the higher energies. We're being told, match the higher energies to go into the new timeline. The gateway is open. The gate is open. It's just like when you go through a security checkpoint. There's certain things you can't take with you. Okay? Now, they're a little strange at TSA. I love them above their imagination. Okay? But, okay, so this is coming up. I had some body spray from Bath and Body Works. There was a new law said, nope, you can't have any body spray. Okay, I just bought it from a trip. I was going overseas. Okay, and it cost me a little penny. But guess what? They took it and they said I couldn't have it. Okay, I said, well, let me go and put it in my luggage. Nope, I think maybe somebody just wanted it. 2222, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so courage, Vikings in a new world. This is where we're going. Okay, the leaders of the new world. We're birthing that golden, and you hear it all the time, the golden era. It's for all of humanity, not for just one country. It's for the collective, okay, that are giving themselves the mark by embracing compassion, kindness, tenderness, infinite, unconditional love for any and all, no matter what, okay? Even that one gets infinite, unconditional love. And the reason is this. If you look at it like this, you guys, folks that start yelling because somebody asked them a question, they already know they've lost control of the situation. So in order to regain control of their power base, they start screaming, okay? Or they start talking over somebody that's about to tell the truth and change the pathway of thought, okay? Now they're a victim. Oh, you did this, or I gotta be here, I'm supposed to do this. But what it means that they've lost control of themselves. They are suffering. We have to send them infinite, unconditional love, okay? That's where our compassion and kindness comes in. And what am I doing? Oh, there it is. That's where our compassion and kindness comes in. Look at everything from a different state of being, right here, right now, okay? Spirit is here, all right? So, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. And any of the archangels, when I name them, if one stands out to you, if you feel that energy, look that archangel up. It may be someone that is protecting you and helping you and guiding you, okay? Life force energy, universal life force energy. Okay, if you would, please clarify magic, playfulness, and protection. At the high heart chakra, look, playfulness, house. Okay, playfulness in house. Okay, playfulness. That is. Now this is Woodstock, New York. Remember, those people were free. They didn't care about nothing. They didn't look at anything that was going on in the world. They were in an eternal moment of now, and it was at the time that the Vietnam War was going on. Okay, they were the ones that protested. They were the ones that shouted from the rooftops. Okay, they were the ones that sighed and groaned at what was going on in the world. But in the middle of all that, they found peace in the middle of chaos when they went to Woodstock, and they all communed together. They talked together. They were all soulmates together. And I'm not saying anything things that didn't happen. Okay, I'm not saying things didn't happen there. I'm just saying the overall crux of it is that they found peace in the middle of chaos. That is for us. So when if you're in the middle of chaos right now with something that happened in your past, stop what you're doing. Sit still, write it down, think about it, who, what, when, where, why, release and surrender it to the all that is and the all that ever was. You have his God spark. You have a fractal of his divine energy within your soul. He will take it from you. Don't hold it. Go through the 999 portal. This is your opportunity to finally clear, cleanse, and release anything and everything that is not for your highest good, for good. It's coming to an end for good. Okay? Now, under that, look, change. Change. Thank you, Spirit. Go with the flow. Go with the flow of change. Okay? Go with the flow of change. Flow northward to your higher self. Here we go. The all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? This is somebody that can call judgment. Okay? This is somebody that can call judgment. This is the person that has the decision-making powers. He is the decision maker. Okay? This is the all that is and the all that ever was. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, for magic, we have an empty room. But we also have divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. You probably can't see them on the right side of the fireplace. Okay, that is divine. A picture of a group of people. Okay, there's a bigger picture in here of divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, the all that is, the all that ever was, Most High Adonai Barbello. Okay, is sitting on this mantle. Okay, overseeing everything in the family room of the collective. As one, we are a collective. We all have a family room. It's in God's sacred space. It is being overlooked by divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and the all that is. You're being held in high honor, okay, by those divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. This increase, okay, of universal energies, divine energies that are coming because of all these cosmic planetary alignments is magic, okay? And it's for our highest good. We have to embrace it. I'm not going to fuss at y'all during this reading, okay? Look, journey. Remember we saw adventure, protection. Somebody's going on a journey. Somebody's going on a journey, okay? And someone else is going into poverty. Okay? So this is life force energy. There's balance in life force energy. Okay? Look, under that, sudden wealth. So remember that term? It just came to me. Thank you, Spirit. The last shall be first. Okay? Universal life force energy helped you walk this path. Maybe in poverty, maybe alone, maybe thinking that you weren't good enough because you were alone, but being alone helped you to go within. You did more thinking by yourself than you did of somebody else's thoughts. Okay? That is the magic of the pathway when you are isolated or when you're alone. It's because you come to know who you are. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so we have high honor by high official 22 who is giving sudden wealth. And look at that number, 11. 2 pillars have shifted into place. Goodness. And look, spiritual court. Okay, judgment is in your favor. Wow, Spirit. Judgment is in your favor. Thank you, Spirit. And for some, held in high honor is a masculine, a divine masculine. Is either holding somebody in high honor, or, okay, if we look at it like this might be the divine masculine holding a privileged lady in high honor, or this person that's doing the judging is judging this privileged lady who might now be going into poverty. If you have walked the path and during this path you have been alone, okay? Being alone was purposeful, okay? Because being, hold on, family room. Sherry, okay, Spirit, give me one to clarify flexibility. Give me one to clarify flexibility. Look, divine masculine. Okay. He's in despair. Why? Oh, look, because of a false person. Okay. Now remember, sighing and groaning of the abominations that were going on in the city of Jerusalem. That is the split. Okay? That's the split. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, well, we'll just put them together. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So, okay, we had 30 minutes. I was going to do a full spread, but we're going to do a pathway. We'll do a pathway. I'm so glad to be back doing readings with you guys, but I went to University last week. I was studying, okay? My folks was talking to me, and your folks are talking to you too, okay? Just sit still for a minute, meditate, okay? You're going to see signs and synchronicities. That was in the last reading. Lots of signs and synchronicities, and they show up, okay? When you're attuned to the frequency of the all that is and the all that ever was, he's going to talk to you. Your divine guides are going to talk to you. Spirit guides, guardian angels, they're going to talk to you. But the best way to get into the frequency where they are, you have to meet them where they are, is to be quiet. Even if you don't have a binaural beat on, even if you don't have, you can do a 432 hertz binaural beat, okay? Have a black screen at night before you go to sleep. Give that time to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels, especially if you're a really busy person. You're giving that time to yourself to go visit with them. Go visit with them. All of the energies and information that you need, they already have it, okay? So here's what we're going to do. Thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra? The 999, no, that was yesterday. The blood moon portal, blood moon lunar eclipse is connected. We're still in that power for the next 3 days. It's connected to the root chakra, okay? The place, it was 9-7, yes. It's connected to the root chakra. That's where we cleanse and clear all of the things we've been carrying for lifetimes. We carry and thank you, we carry our ancestors' DNA. So if there was energy that they carried that they were unable to clear, that is what we do by clearing our own. How do we clear our own? Kindness, compassion, tenderness, peace. Find your space. Always, from now on, if you can, have a conscious awareness at your heart space. When you breathe in, close your mouth. Breathe in from your heart space. You can picture the energy coming in through your chest. And hold it, and then release it with your mouth closed, because you're breathing out through your heart. You're releasing and cleansing your heart space of all that no longer serves you. Okay? So that's what we're going to try to do here. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us what is the lesson at the heart chakra? Thank you. Five of Pentacles. This is dark night of the soul. This is being left out. in the cold. These two folks are looking at this money from a place of lack. They're looking at this money from a place of lack and from their heart space. Poverty, loss, left out in the cold. We got poverty right there. This was the lesson, okay? This was the magic that helped someone become who they truly are by connecting to their higher self. It starts here, okay? Now, on the left side, look, the hanging man, okay? The hanging man is in looking at things from a higher perspective. He's meditating, okay? He's waiting for divine inspiration to move forward. He's not using knee-jerk reactions. On the right side, look, something is being revealed to him. This is the Sun card. Something is being exposed to him. We talked about the light of one timeline is shining on the light of another timeline. It's actually illuminating what this timeline is doing. What this timeline is doing is helping this timeline find even more compassion, kindness, tenderness, peace, infinite, unconditional love, because they're looking. As they're looking and they're shining their light, it's agitating the 3D dense energy. So what are they going to do? Start screaming. Why are they screaming? Because they're losing control. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine Guides, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you, Spirit Guides of the deck. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? Thank you. King of Swords. There's a truth being told. Okay? Analytical, intellectual, ethical. There is a truth that is coming out. Okay? Remember the lights being shown. That truth is coming out. Okay? There is a masculine energy, and it may be a collective masculine energy that is standing in their power to speak truth. Okay? See the blue? It may be emotional, okay? But this is truth that is coming out. This is the experience, okay? Why? Because of secrets in the family room that were seen by higher beings, okay? Now, on the left side of the King of Swords, there's a business, corporation, organization, okay? 9 of Cups. Something is coming to an end here. Prosperity, toasting self, meeting goals. Now remember, we talked about a journey, but there was the other card, the last card was unexpected income. Okay? So somebody that was left out in the code is now successful, okay? And speaking his truth. Okay? Why is he successful? Something was revealed to him. Okay? What was revealed to him, Spirit? That he's on a spiritual journey. He's an emperor. He's an emperor, okay? And what helped him to help get him there? He had to sit still for a minute. Go within, reflect, renew, rewire, remember, okay? Rediscover who he truly is. And now he knows who he truly is. He's an emperor. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I hope you guys like my deck. This is the new deck. We're testing it out. Okay, this is the beginner's deck. Okay, I have a beginner's deck, I have a master's deck, and I have an oracle deck, all in the same thing. Okay, over here, what is the King of Swords doing? Okay, Ace of Cups. When you get an ace of any kind from the all that is and the all that ever was, it's what you deserve. Okay, so if he went within and he's on the timeline of compassion, kindness, tenderness, self-care, infinite unconditional love, he's getting the Ace of Cups. That is wish fulfillment, heart's desire, abundance. Okay, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Archangel Uriel, can you please tell us what is the challenge at the solar plexus? What is the action being taken? Challenge at the solar plexus. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, that's 2 in a row. This is earthly tangible blessings, okay? And this is the challenge. Okay, now we know the King of Swords and the Emperor is here because we have the wealthy man, okay, who is held in high honor, okay, but he also, this is masculine energy, okay, he's using flexibility, he's not rigid in one thought process, okay, he's getting the Ace of Pentacles. On the left side of that is the Hermit. Remember we talked about isolation, going within. You have everything you need within because you have all of your guides, your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Again, number 9. Okay? Something is coming to an end because he went within. You see the moon in the back? Okay, we had the lunar eclipse. Full moon lunar eclipse yesterday. Full moon is an end of something. Okay? And it looks like it might be a little eclipse. That is an eclipse back there, and I made this card. I didn't even know. So, thank you, Archangel Raziel, for doing adding stuff. Okay, look, 3 of Wands on the right side. Making plans, moving forward, leaving. See that boat? See the boat in the back? See the water? That's the cleansing. See all the green? That's new thoughts, new ideas. Okay? Wow. Spirit, thank you for showing me my cards. Okay. All right. Thank you, Archangel Raziel. Thank you to all the divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels in this room. I love y'all. Okay, this might go a little long. Sorry, y'all. But I wanted to get y'all background information on all of the planetary placements that have been directing divine cosmic energy with a specific purpose for our highest good since August, actually. But this set started September 2nd, okay? All right, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. Look, Archangel Uriel is the angel that takes our prayers to the all that is and the all that ever was for manifestation. This is the card he brought out with Archangel Aurora and Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Okay, so Archangel, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. There was something I wanted to say. Hold on, remind me. Oh, okay, it'll come up. It'll come up again. Okay, thank you. Okay, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. What is the decision being made at the heart space? Okay, thank you. Look, 10 of Pentacles. Look at these cards. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, wealth, tradition, family, legacy. This is what's being decided. Okay, and because we're talking about all of the planetary placements, this is not decided by us. We made our decision to release and surrender what no longer serves us. Okay, to go through the gateway of change, to go through the portal, the completion, 999 completion portal. Okay, you make that decision. This is what happens. The 10 of Pentacles. Now, on the left side of the 10 of Pentacles, look, 10 of Cups. Again, heart's desire, wish fulfillment, family, stability, joyful bliss. Okay, this is after the Ace of Pentacles. Do you see Spirit? Okay, do you see Spirit? If we came here, incarnated here as co-creators with Prime Creator, with the universe experiencing itself through us, through all of the emotions, okay, through the hard times, through the poverty, through betrayal, through feeling small, okay? We don't have to make ourselves small anymore, okay? For anyone, you learn through this journey to stand in your power. Like the King of Swords, speak your truth, okay? From your heart space, not from your mind space. We don't do ego-led activities. We do heart-led activities, okay? Look, on the right side, the star status, okay? Wow, Spirit, good omen, fame, healed, following the North Star. Remember the flow, the Nile River flowing north, not south, okay? Following your North Star. It's right here. We talked it up. Thank you, Spirit. The North Star is right there. Change. Change is here. Okay? Hold it in your heart, mind, and soul. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you please tell us what is being spoken about? One of the things that Uranus retrograde Gemini was that our mental connections and our communication systems were being rewired, okay, redirected. Archangel Michael, can you tell us what is being spoken about at the throat chakra? Thank you. Thank you. The Magician, manifestation. Do you see all of these? Wow. I can't find the word. Spirit doesn't want me to say that. Okay, but Magician. What's being talked about is decision. Comes after decision. 10 of Pentacles. This is the Magician. Manifestation. Decision, action, change, flow. North node, we saw the star, okay? On the left side is balance, 6 of Pentacles, okay? 6 of Pentacles, teacher learn, leader follow, reflection. 6 of Pentacles is getting what 6 is receiving what you deserve, okay? So if you've gone on this journey and throughout your lessons, experiences, and challenges, you have learned, grown, and evolved to release and surrender that which no longer serves you. You've taken off the backpack of fear, doubt, regret, worry, loss, anger. Okay, all of the 3D dense energies, you released all of those and taken a deep breath and said, okay, thank you for taking that. Okay, guess what happens? Okay, you are now the Magician. You're now the Magician. What happened? At the 4 of Cups. Remember, there's a choice. Somebody has a choice. See, is it the 3 cups in the back? No, that's on the new deck. Okay, 4 cups. This is the cup that's being offered to this gentleman by the all that is and the all that ever was, because Spirit knew what cups he already partake. He already tasted. They did not taste good. That is all of those 3D dense energies. Okay, Spirit is saying, here, baby. Okay, here. I'm giving it to you. Magician. Wow, Spirit, thank you. Okay, change is here. Flowing to the north. Now river. Okay. Wow. Do not be rigid. Okay, so I'm looking at the flexibility card is because some people are rigid because that's what they know. They're sticking with what they know. What they know is a comfort zone of energies. That's what they know. Even if they're bad for them. Okay, just like the 9 of Wands. That battle-born soldier knows that he's hurt. He knows that you're doing the same thing every single time, expecting a different outcome. He knows it's not going to work. Okay? Be flexible. Release and surrender. Go through the gateway. Go through to the great area. Look hard at what's in there. Throw it away. It's trash. Okay? It's not going to do anything except give you a bag of trash to drag around. They're not going to let you in. There's guards at the gate. There's guardians at the gate. Please know that. They're not going to let you in with the energies that no longer serves you. That is something that's prohibited to go through the gateway of change. Okay? Because if you're still carrying it, you're not changing. All right? Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. What's being talked about is manifesting. If you're saying this is, I'm whole in one, I'm speaking from my heart space, this is what I am. Okay? This person changed their I am. I am happy. I am joyful. I am loved above my imagination. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am intelligent. I deserve the best. Okay? And it's not said with ego. It's said from the heart because you know you did the work. Okay? Spirits, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Spirit is saying you did the work, baby. Okay, now relax. Go sit down. Go meditate. I got some stuff I need to show you. Now that you can let me in because all the trash is gone and from the hallway that I need to walk down to get to you, because all that trash is gone, now I can talk to you. Now I can tell you what I need to tell you. Okay? Thank you for taking the trash out. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, can you please tell us what is the message coming down from the third eye? To the third eye, through the third eye. The crystal ball. The crystal ball. Thank you. Archangel Raphael is a healer. Archangel Mary is Mother Mary. Thank you. Look, strength. Major Arcana was what I was trying to figure out, the word I was trying to say. You guys see all the Major Arcana that's come out so far? Here we have another one. This is the Strength card. Inner being. Okay, this is the inner being. The energies, these upgrade energies that we are getting. Go outside, take your shoes off, sit on the grass, go look at dragonflies. I see them every single day now. Okay, your ancestors are here. Tell them thank you. Okay, tell them thank you for trusting you to clear their karma, because you would know clearing yours is clearing theirs. You're cleansing the DNA strands that they gave you from the hurts, pains, and betrayals that they suffered by letting go of what you suffered in this lifetime. Okay, now on the left side, look, the magician went within as the hermit. Okay, he saw his wish fulfillment. He saw his wish fulfillment in the lantern. The light that he got from within, it helped him on his pathway. And along the way, he had 2 more lights. There was his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. And what happened? He saw what was hidden behind the light of the moon. And that was in his subconscious. And what's coming for him? 4 wands. Heart's desire, wish fulfillment, celebration, stability, and collaboration. Might be a new business getting ready to happen, a new world. Okay, let's go back to the collective. Okay, this is collaboration. Remember the one timeline over here? This is collaboration of that one timeline, and it's also collaboration of the other timeline. But one timeline is shining light on the other one. Everything is becoming exposed. Now, why is this upside down? Now, this is upside down in the deck. Okay, this is the 5 of Cups. I'm going to leave it. Despair, regret, dwelling on loss. This is the 5 of Cups in reverse. If this was your pathway, okay, and there was despair, there was regret, okay, dwelling on loss, if that was a comfort zone, 3D dense energy that did not make your heart space feel good, it is now in reverse, because you have released and surrendered what no longer serves you. You took out the trash so that the pathway to you, okay, and the pathway to your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels is clear. Okay, that is what is at the crown chakra. This is at the crown chakra. Your crown chakra is clear. All of those ugly things, the 3D dense energies, are done. Okay, it's clear. The strength is healing. Okay, healing that inner masculine and feminine. Healing everybody, balancing out their inner being to balance out their outer being. Okay, those men, that man that was marking people with the X. Okay, everybody's got the X. The ones that are receiving all this beautiful news from the all that is and the all that ever was, they have the X now. They have the Taw. The last letter of the Hebrew alphabet is called the Taw. It's an X. Now, on the right side, look, Page of Swords, there's a conversation of truth. This is a conversation of truth. Okay? You are going to get downloads. You are going to get clairs. Your psychic abilities are going to come online. Open the door for them to come in. They're knocking. Okay? The 999 completion portal is here. Higher vibrational alignment and higher energy integration. It's here. This is what is going to be talking to you. Okay? This is who's going to talk to you when you go through the door and you go, hey, baby, you made it. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. And yes, you don't have your backpack. Thank you for leaving that over there, because we can't have that in here. We have security measures for our loved ones. And thank you so much for that. So do you see how outside in the world is affecting our inside? Okay, everything that we've seen and come across on our pathway in our world was giving us a hint, a glimpse of how this was going to work out. Okay. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christy, for showing us what is coming down through the crown chakra. Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, can you please tell us what is at the causal chakra? Thank you. No? Okay, so no. They said no. Because I usually take them all, but they said no. Okay. Causal chakra, Christiel, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, thank you. Thank you. Look, the Hierophant. This is at the causal chakra. This is what caused all of this change, all of this upgrade. This is the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, remember the man, the official. Okay, this is the same person. Okay, this is at the causal chakra. This is connected to being connected to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, knowledge. Look, look, look. Knowledge, tradition, institution. Okay, let's think about the world. Corporations, organizations. Okay, traditional structures that could be higher education or marriage. Okay, think about the marriage of the masculine and the feminine within that are now balanced. The two pillars that have shifted into place. Okay, think about there's been a shift in timelines. Okay, are they balanced? They're balanced over here. They're balanced over here, but they're balanced by vibration. They're balanced by the frequency that they resonate with. Okay, so you're going to, when they say, okay, you have a choice to choose your frequency, you choose your frequency by what you do with it. How do you bring your frequency up? Okay, is it by making a change? Okay, is it by going with the flow of possibilities? Going with the flow? Going to your North Star? Huh? Is it by embracing playfulness, childlike wonder, joy, passion, finding your passion? That's how we do it. That's how we change. And it's by what we put in our backpack. Okay, so let's say you empty the backpack of the 3D dense energies that no longer serves you, and you put in your backpack compassion, tenderness, kindness, love, peace, joy. Okay, childlike wonder of learning something new. Think back to something that you remember that you learned for the first time and it made you feel really, really good. Childlike wonder. Put that in your backpack. And I bet when you get to that gate of change, to the completion gateway, that guardian is going, let me see what's in your backpack. And in the guard, you open your backpack and all this beautiful, loving light comes out of it. That guardian already knew, okay? But you get to show him, like putting something on the refrigerator and go, look. He goes, okay, good. Come on in. Do you see what I mean? We choose what we want to carry with us, okay? Find a way. Let it go. If you have to revisit it, find a way to let it go for good. Put that in your mind. Who, what, when, where, why? For good. Forever. Never to return. Okay? All right. Look on the right side of the Hierophant. Look. Messages. 8 of Wands. Okay? The Hierophant is sending the all that is and the all that ever was is sending us messages. Okay? That energy that is flowing down to us from the cosmos. Cosmic civilizations are helping. The angels, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, they are sending us energies. Mother, Father, Gaia is sending us energies up through our feet. When you sit on the ground, you can feel her energy coming up to you. Embrace that energy. But we're getting it from the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay? This is vibrational alignment to higher energy integration. Okay? This is the last card. This is the one that brought out the story that the angels wanted to tell. Okay? On the left side of the Hierophant, moving on to calmer waters. You're moving on to calmer waters. The collective is moving on to calmer waters. Okay? Over here, the timeline split. Calmer waters, turbulent waters. How do the turbulent waters show up? Resisting. Resisting what is instead of releasing and surrendering and letting go. Okay? That's where the turbulent waters come in. I love y'all. Every single time y'all come through, every single time you come through, I am so grateful to be connected to the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, and all of the universal beings in this room. Thank you to the all that is and the all that ever was. I thank you with infinite unconditional love and gratitude. This is beautiful. Okay, so let's cross the cards. Five of Pentacles. This was the lesson. Okay, despair, dark night of the soul, left out in the cold, betrayal. Okay, lies, cheating, stealing. Okay, now don't think of it just as one person. Think of this as the collective. This is what, remember the timeline over here? This is what they went through. Okay, and what happened on the other side? They no longer feel this. Okay, their despair is in reverse. Their regret is in reverse. They no longer dwell on loss or lack because they know about their inheritance. They know where they were and what they did and how they shared their pathway with the universe that was experiencing itself. Okay, all that's in reverse. It's all in reverse. Okay, this is the causal chakra. This is a promise by the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, he is holding you in his hands. Every tear that you cried, he has right here in his hands. And guess what he's going to do? Every tear of sadness that you let go, he caught them all. And he held them and he held them safe. And guess what he's going to do? He's giving them back to you as tears of joy. He is manifesting to you tears of joy. Okay? Heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Here we go. Look. Earthly tangible blessings. Why? Because you stood in your power and you spoke your truth. Okay? All right. So, experience, growing. Speaking your truth grew you into the inner being, strong foundation, strong inner foundation. Okay? Moving forward on your pathway. See the lemniscate? Okay? That is the 8 on its side. Okay? You walked with your shadow. You walk with your shadow now. Your shadow does not control you. We talked about that earlier. Bravery, compassion, and courage in the face of whatever was here. Okay, no, whatever was here when you, in the dark night of the soul, you walked around to the side of the church and you walked through that gateway of change and said, I'm ready, let's go. What do I need to do? What do I here? You gotta throw that away. That can't go on the plane with you. Okay? Now, challenge, learning. Okay? Now, opportunity, prosperity, change. You are now believing and knowing. You changed your I am. Okay? We changed, the collective changed their I am. The one on this path over there changed their I am to manifest earthly tangible blessings. Okay? Now, the 10 of Pentacles crosses over to the causal chakra. Look who's over there. That is the all that is and the all that ever was. That is giving you back the tears that you cried while you were in the 5 of Pentacles as tears of joy. Earthly tangible blessings, prosperity. Okay? Breakthroughs. It's here. This is the all that is and the all that ever was. You know why? Because we look at this as prime creator, right? Okay? You're a co-creator with prime creator. This is you. You are standing there holding your soul. You see that high heart? See that green? You opened your heart to receive. Spirit showing me my own cards. I need these. And I'm seeing stuff as we're... Okay, angel talk. Thank you, Spirit. Angel speak. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. I love y'all. Okay, so you opened your heart to receive. Release, surrender, allow. Release, surrender what no longer serves you to allow what comes, allow spirit to bring to you what you deserve. Okay? Now, Spirit gave me a phrase yesterday. Let me see if I can remember. Because when I'm in the higher realms with Spirit, when I come back out of meditation, I forget. So I have to ask, can you remind me? Oh, where focus goes, energy flows, manifestation follows. So when you're holding your heart's desire and wish fulfillment as co-creator with Prime Creator, you're manifesting that because Spirit is going to experience that love, that peace, that joy, okay? The joyfulness with you, okay? With you in house of your soul, okay? You guys are, we are connected to the all that is and the all that ever was through that God spark, okay? And this is beautiful. Prime Creator, you are co-creator with Prime Creator, okay? You took the tears that you cried and you looked at them from a different perspective. You transmuted that energy into energy of joy by finding your passion, finding a solution, finding resolution to whatever came to you through this Five of Pentacles when you're in the dark night of the soul. Becoming the Hierophant, you mastered yourself. This is self-mastery. It's right here. Look, self-mastery. Conquer your ego and its triggers. Release memories of all lessons, experiences that do not serve you. Follow your soul's guidance. That's what happened here. That's what happened here. And because you took out the trash, you're getting the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, all these cards were major arcana. Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, you're speaking your truth. Okay, now you got the House, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, signs and synchronicities. Okay, open your heart to receive. Family room, Ten of Pentacles. There's a house. We see family room in a house and going on a journey. Somebody might be going towards a brand new house. Okay, look, Ten of Pentacles. Watch for the signs and synchronicities. There's a message coming. This is happening quickly. Journey. Somebody's going to manifest it in adventure. We saw adventure over here. We saw adventure as part of the ones. Okay? Manifesting a journey. Look for the signs and synchronicities. Go outside. Go meditate. Go within. Connect to the all that is and the all that ever was. You are a co-creator with Prime Creator. Okay? You are now at the space of self-mastery. We continue to release and surrender. Things are going to come up that are going to trigger you. Remember, we kept saying that since April, since I started doing this. It was, things come up, they trigger you. I told them to just click off. No, look at them hard. Who, what, when, where, and why. Put it in a plastic bag in your mind and go, okay, I'm done with this. Spirit, can you take this from me? Thank you. I thank you with infinite, unconditional love for removing that from my space. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you for being here. Okay, 999, higher self. Your higher self is, there's a purging and a merging. Okay, angels speak. Purge what no longer serves you to merge with your higher self, with all of the higher frequencies, with all of the new energies that are coming in. They're changing our mental, they're changing our communication systems. Consider yourself as a computer that's getting a software upgrade, okay? This is not 1.0, 2.0, no, this is universal O, okay? Huge, this is big. Go outside, help them, okay? Another thing you can do is meditate, take a salt bath, make sure you protect your energy, get you some sage or get you some frankincense, burn that, clear out the spaces in your house, let things, throw away things. You notice the energy, the chirping stop? Did you notice that? I didn't even notice that. Okay, when you sweep your floor, okay, you are stirring up and moving out stagnant energy. Keep your house clean, okay? If there's something that's niggling at you, if it's bothering you, go fix it, okay? Go find a way to fix it. If it means that you're gonna go and repack your suitcase because all your stuff looks like it's sitting in, it's all twisted and torn around, neat that up, Okay, it's the intention. Okay, it's the intention. Burn a white candle. Okay, burn incense that as a protector. Okay, there's dragon's blood. There's what's another? The frankincense. You could do the spirit sage. Okay, sage. Okay, so here we go. The three things that I heard when I first started my journey in earnest: clear your space, maintain emotional balance, protect your energy. Those three things is what I was told some time ago, and every single day they matter. It came from my higher self. Okay, she told me that, and I said, okay, then that's what I need to share, and that's what I'm sharing with you guys. But there's beautiful, wonderful, unbelievable change that is happening right now. Okay, keep following your North Star. Okay, keep following your North Star. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Went a little bit long. I don't even know where I put my glasses. Where did I put my glasses? Oh, I can't see. Okay, so remember the mark. You are marking yourself. That's why it wasn't angels that was doing the mark right now. It's mankind. It's humanity. It's marking themselves by the energies that they are projecting. Okay, there has been a timeline split. Okay, the timeline is determined by the frequency that you are embracing and projecting. If you are projecting kindness, compassion, tenderness, and it's coming from your heart space and it's real, okay, this isn't something that's pretend, okay, you will be on that timeline. If you are projecting ugliness, ego-led, you're projecting lack, loss, sense of a loss of control, okay, because you have to get back your power base, okay, that means you're operating from a space of lack. All right, so that's the reading, you guys, and I hope it helped to clarify some things. I'm so glad that I had the time to take off. If you guys are feeling tired or fatigued, that is the higher energies that are integrating, that's being downloaded into your crown, your third eye, your heart chakra. You're getting the energies from your feet, the energy signatures that match you are coming in. Okay, if you are fatigued, go lay down. If you can't, give yourself a few minutes just to breathe and relax. Okay, that's why you're tired. There's vivid dreams are going to start happening. Okay, the vivid dreams are going to be telling you what your soul mission is. Okay, it's also going to be telling you and showing you who are the folks that thank you, spirit, where your consciousness goes when your body is tired. Sometimes if you need to go take a nap, it may mean that you need to go talk to your spirit team. Your consciousness needs to go meet with your spirit team. Okay, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. So what I'm saying is being confirmed by my divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay. Another thing, the vivid dreams, write them down. There are messages there for you that may not make sense when you wake up first thing in the morning. If you know you had a dream and you can't remember it, meditate. Ask your spirit guides, can you remind me of the dream that I had last night so I can write it down to get the message. They will meditate. That's what meditation is for. Do your breath work. Okay, make sure you do your breath work, because that's how you get on the bridge to go. First we were on a bridge between earth and heaven to meet our spirit guides. Now we're going through gateways and portals. Okay, this is important. Okay, I'm not fussing at y'all. Okay, because if you're watching this, then you already know what I'm talking about. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what else, Spirit, did you want them to know? Higher realms. You guys are going to higher realms. That's why we got mostly major arcanas, but even the court cards, even the pips, the lower cards, told us what the journey was from here, going from here to there. Okay, do you see what I mean? There was a transitory message. This message says, this is what happened, this is where you are. This is what you experienced, this is what you're going to get. This is who you were dealing with, now you're dealing with this one. Okay? Divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels are no joke. Go talk to them. Alright? So I'm gonna leave the message here to all divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, to all universal beings of the highest white light that are in this room. I am so very grateful to you. To the archangels, twin flames of our chakras, to the archangels of the seven rays, to the archangels of the four corners, thank you for your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We thank you so much to the all that is and the all that ever was for the clarity of this reading with the cards, with your messages. I thank you, angels, for the angel speak. I am so grateful to you for telling your story this day. I am so grateful. And to all of my divine guides that gave me confirmation, I love you above your imagination. I love all of you above your imagination. And to all energies that were represented on the reflection spread this day, I send you infinite, unconditional love throughout all space and time, and so it is, and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all with this again. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. All right, y'all. I love you above your imagination. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Yoga Master Gail, I'm going to send you a message, okay? I think I sent you one earlier today, but I just want to tell you thank you, okay? What you said to me is very, very important. When we have conversations with other people, we get answers to questions, okay? Spirit, your energy is going to attract like-minded person, and those two energy signatures match, okay? And what they say to you may be an answer to a prayer. So what Yoga Master Gail requested from me was answer to a prayer, okay? And I got so excited about it, but it's beautiful. I'll release it when it's ready. Archangel Raziel is reviewing it, my creative editor, because I reviewed cards today that I didn't even know had a mistake in it. And I just was led, divine inspiration, to open it up. There was first thing, okay? Divine timing, divine inspiration, divine intervention, divine peace, divine love, divine patience, okay? There are 8 divines. I'm getting 8 because of this card right here. 8 of Wands, passion, action. There's 8 divines that are coming in right now. Open your heart, mind, and soul to receive them. There's 2 pathways, okay? Your energy signature is going to determine which pathway you're on. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.